We know that exists a phone application for everything on this time. I think your phone can do almost anything. Let's do a phone call by itself. But seriously, it's time to stop looking for every word in the translator. And this way you can get fluent in more than one language. Have you ever seen that if you speak more than 2 languages, you can get different vision of life? Or if you know other language, you have more ability to communicate and understand other cultures. It's important to say that language impacts the daily life of people from any race, belief, and region. Language helps people to express their feelings, desires to the world around them. In addition, the importance to communicate in multiple languages is becoming one of the most important challenges that everyone has to make in order to have a successful future in their life. Bilingualism and multilingualism are when people speak 2 languages perfectly. Also, when they can understand, speak, read, and write 2 languages in the highest level. Keeping this point in mind, it's important to say that people that know different languages show good brain hearts. For that reason, people who are multilingual have better cognitive flexibility. Better cognitive flexibility means that they are able to with a new and unexpected circumstances, that they will speak just 1 language. Studies show that native speakers and who that speak more than 2 languages took intelligence tests when they were at age 11 and then again when they were at age 17. People who speak 2 or more languages have greater cognitive ability compared to those that just speak 1 language. People who speak different languages may process some words faster if the word has the same meaning in both languages. It's important to say that the Alzheimer's disease can strike anyone, but people who are bilingual may develop this condition 4 or 5 years later than the people that just speak 1 language. Also, bilingual and monolingual people are able to complete any task, but bilingual people do it more quickly and in certain parts of their brain using less energy to do so, as well as they can use their ability to think in another language to make better decisions. People who are learning foreign language show greater cognitive developments in areas such as mental flexibility, conceptualizing, and reasoning. Because language learners learn to deal with unfamiliar people, they are much better to adopt in fast-changing world. For that reason, they improve their ability to understand and communicate with people from different countries. Now that we have clearly understand why if you speak more than 2 languages, you have faster cognitive reasoning and more brain health, I'm going to explain why if you are bilingual, you can improve your employment potential. Imagine that if you speak a second language, you have more opportunity professionally. By speaking another language, you will be able to access and interact with more community than you do as monolingual speaker, as well as with companies that deal with international customers. Bilingual is more attractive candidate. You simply put you as speaking a second language and your resume is going to stand out. Also, bilingual can create job opportunity and help you to navigate for the world. It's important to say that more than half of the world population is bilingual. It means that about 3.5 billion of people use more than 1 language to communicate every day. To be bilingual is so good for you as worker because you can get paid more. Be able to speak more than 1 language in the workplace provides the benefit of allowing you to communicate with more people. That is the big reason why employers chose to hire people who have skill in Spanish, Chinese, French, or any language. But that is not the only reason why bilingual people are more hired. Also because they can serve as translators, interpreters of language teacher. Now that we have clear understand that if you learn other language, you will have more opportunity of job. It's important to say that the best way of have effective future in your life is to be a bilingual people. I bet that the feeling of learning a second language are tempting you. Have you ever seen that if you're learning other language, you are going to be successful in all aspects of your life? Now you have to take action. and you will see the big advance in your life. If you speak more than 2 languages, you not only will be able to communicate with more people around the world, also you have more cultural competency. For that reason, bilingual people tend to be more adept at problem solving and more creative overall. Also, if you already know different language, you are able to know different culture. In addition, non-white people from other countries have different ways of acting, as well as who speaks 2 languages have constantly exercised their brain, and that fluent as a mental gymnasium. As a result, they become multitasking because they can do more tasks at once. Now that we have clear understand why if you learn 2 or more languages is so important in your life, I'm going to finish with the 3 main reasons why to be bilingual is a big advance that everyone has to take in order to have a successful future. Because it gives people better cognitive flexibility. Also, you have more opportunity of job. And finally, if you speak other language, you are going to be successful in all aspects of your life. When people become bilingual, they can speak more than 1 language. Also are able to read, write, understand other language. In order to have a better cognitive flexibility, more opportunity of job, and they can more successful in all aspects of their life. The importance of becoming a bilingual person is a big step that everyone has to take in order to have a better future. For that reason, to know different language is important in the daily life of people because they can express their feeling, opinion, and concern of the world around them. Are you prepared to communicate and understand the manners of other cultures? Are you ready to have different points to see of the life? You are welcome to the bilingual world of opportunity. Thank you.